written for himself. And these poems are my venue of that, whether they're personal or written for a more general audience, which is probably more acceptable. I've got two venues here. One to get over poems, and another one might be called activity poems. So this is the first one I'm going to read. I don't present stuff very often, so bear with me. This one's called Rum Coke. Just looking up at the clouds after bussing trails all day, after a day of grinding, figuring nothing went altogether wrong, it's got my inside shaking and making break away. Praying this distraction won't end, just another damn dusty day. Back and forth, unfolding, folding my arms, itching my ear, rambling along this way, a wrench in my gear. This is when a cowboy's forgotten to listen to his own talking, looking for a drink to kick off his head, squawking to a walking. What to do to start my good time story, to get that feeling good like a roundup in all its glory. I'll pour a glass of rum and coke, yep, my untold commitments and cares that thoroughly so. It's like hoping that cranking up that old time feeling, getting my unrequited love pangs a reeling. Like I'm gonna try and catch my heart, wandering off guard, to do some dumb, intentionally think absurd. Now I'm hearing that jingle, a true heart's message, with the sunset kisses blending my spurs into time's passage. Yep, I'll pour a glass of rum and coke, untold commitments and my cares that thoroughly soak. I'm holding my tongue in my mouth, side to side, kind of halfway out, having one too many, then spouting out, found memories all about. Kind of feeling like falling off my horse Betsy into a dad-burned cactus off my fancy saddle. It really hurts, Missy. Well, hell, Missy, do you want to come and shoot away and asking you to join me in turning off the lights on another day? Yep, let's visit Miss Eden, her echoing tales and cheating fate, her rising beauty, her promises crashing in heaven's gate. Sure, I'll pour us a glass of rum and coke for our untold commitments and cares to thoroughly soak. A rum and coke leads the way to opening lefter's perfection, a trail song too sweet to stay. Sometimes I write poems that are kind of my answer to something that I get kind of upset about. And this one, I imagine you can understand what this one was about. It's called The Lady in Refrain. Night cast pallor across my works, not for deed to read and record, for mind would be lost for what talk could not leave. On heart's desire, a certainty, my dinner's thief. Time's mast, it seemed to teeter, swaying like mindless sea. Its way, its cost, but to wonder, would constant be. She, queen to my courting, to my smiling sorrow, for my asking I would try, for not, but on the morrow. For my feelings set adrift, by yonder bell tolling, for things not to be laden with waiting, not of dreams lifted by the grace of her notice, ringing, yet by their very nature homeless. And came that morning dew, did not mind my trodden, nor mind that I trespassed to be known to fair maiden Venus, nor did it mind what sayest I would matter, nor more mind that tracks by my own its dews water. Doth not same step leave fair maiden, I thump for more, thinking of my curly locks laden on the bed of her children's nurture, so as to strum the lyre, to strum and play for both heaven and earth, in delight of both chord, of infant suckle and ignoble heart. Cursed be my lips, not to sing and cause same lips to lick, and cuddle the loins of my queen's tenderness, so as not to question the name of guidance, as to that place of brazen thought. But look now, what layeth at my feet? Is it not abstinence of nothing less than your body and soul? What saith thy stump that thing you call sorely thine privilege, to woo your notice and call once again and again upon thee to sup with mine? I guess you can get it. feelings and some sincere emotions and some not too. And so this one is a poem I wrote for a poet in our group, Gwen, and yet I was going through some difficulties at the time. And it goes on to say that it's a duality between love and death. Love and death are at odds. It's like a passionate war, like a woman saying she's not in the mood for love, and yet death believes it is an ending. So death in this poem goes on to say such things as that love will not get any sex as a punishment, and yet love tests beyond existence. It's death and endures. And I could go on to say as love eternal, and an unabashed heart on for something like that. So here goes. It's called "Kiss Me Not Tonight." Tread lightly upon your path. It is not to be disturbed. Feel the soles of your feet as if not to weigh down tender growth, not to weigh down upon the fragile bridge as if you fall through its veil. Death, your harshness shall not be our end. Me as love will be. As love, I am the breath of hope, a faith as true as the freshness, the wares on an infant's head, the scent greater than our being, more than your despair, greater than my daily prayer for knowing how. Trust me, dear death, that you do not rely on me as a river folding over itself, the same form and beauty, time and acceptance, but yet as if from some angel of God, beckoning you to follow, not hastily, to my unending promises. Call it distrust. Death, do not enter here, for I love you as a brother. Do not wrestle with me for reason and passion, as if you could break the bond that grips my will, that holds me in my purpose. Yet, friend, without your darkness, I would not know my worth. Kiss me, but think not that you will flame my freedom to test and test beyond our existence, the congruence of my being, the endurance and acceptance, the knowing of your failure is no bit different than my own. Bring us from our burning bondage. Let us kiss tonight in the dark, as if it is said, know thyself, as prevailing on my own, in only yes, my tender steadfastness, to exalt your darkness in my life, as in me, love eternal. So, I'm not sure, but to me, I think those poems are simple. This one will be more fun and complicated. So I'll read this one. It's called "Three Laughing Mushrooms in a Row." And the interesting thing about this is the perspective. You think who the master might be. Master, cast down your lazy eyes and set them upon us, trembling before you. Do not fear that we three might hold the key to your redemption. As we set below descending staircase, tread not upon unspoken truth. That symbol imprinted in Master's recognition, called Master's dreams, knowing earnestness in his own cognition will but murder him, his being. Do not pick us, we mushrooms, a death to any unwary neighbor, tried and damned without regard to that which should be revered and holy, our home, a place we call mute to unspoken wisdoms, you call lofty thoughts. Freed from past misguided memories, no longer twice stealing every day's breath, we do honor your stand. Do not disturb your lavish slumber. Master, we are but ready to march, one after the other, yet standing in a row, happily up and out of day and into your realizations. Quietly, we will minister to all your unspoken truths and ideas. There to be at your side while you ever fear us, reflecting once again, we three, to be there for you as each and every reason melts into information. My dear mushrooms, you call us, we are not to be respected and studied, as we keep secret and forbidden your true nature, or even death. Within ourselves we are King to lead us. We hold these enigmatic truths evident. Master, are you not blinded by your own light in controlling that mystery, so that, like us, you may live in the dark?